Welcome to episode 21 of the Soulful Menopause podcast. Today's episode is my gift to you because it's Christmas and I absolutely love Christmas. I've put together a magical Christmassy meditation for you where you'll go on an enchanted journey to receive some sacred insight into your life. Now you can ask any question you like, or you can just remain open to receiving any guidance from the universe that'll support you right now. So I invite you to join me on this magical journey. Welcome to the Soulful Menopause podcast. Discover how to transform the chaos of menopause into vibrant health and a soulful life you'll love. I'm Sally Love, natural nutritionist and soul wisdom coach. I want you to experience a soulful menopause that'll guide you into the best years of your life. Welcome, Fire Moon Goddess. Happy holidays to you. I wanted to create a little gift for you, and so I thought, well, what better way than to whisk you away on a beautiful, enchanted, magical journey where you can receive some insight into your life, because at menopause it can be a very confusing time with all sorts of issues coming to the surface, and sometimes we're really taking stock of life and wondering which way to turn. And so this meditation will hopefully help you to find some inspiration, find some direction, or just to plainly enjoy it and just immerse yourself into a beautiful, magical world for a few moments. So it may be that during this meditation, you'll receive an animal, maybe an animal will appear to you at some point. And these can be our power animals or animals that just show up in our lives at certain times to really help us on the path that we're currently on. And so I'm going to leave a link in the show notes to a wonderful book I've used for many, many years. It's a book by Ted Andrews. It's called Animals Speak. So that if an animal does come up to you and you're in this meditation, you can use this book to actually find some really great guidance on what that animal spirit is trying to convey to you. They all have their own messages and how they can help you and support you. So I'm going to leave that link in there for you. And then also at some point you're going to leave this meditation with a herb or a flower. And this will also have a meaning for you for your life. And so all you need to do at the end of this meditation is just to literally Google what's the magical meaning of, and then just pop the name of your herb or your flower. And then you'll find some really interesting information coming up for you there. And that should give you some beautiful guidance too. Okay, now you may well want to think of a question before you begin the meditation, or some area of your life that you would like some insight on. And then when you're ready, you can move forward into your beautiful journey, which begins on a magical Christmas Eve night. Okay, so make yourself comfortable, and please also make sure that you've silenced your phone and ensure that all messages and alerts that may come through on your phone or your laptop or any other devices are silenced. Make sure you'll have some beautiful, uninterrupted time to yourself. And then when you're ready, settle down and relax. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. As you breathe out, just imagine you're letting go of any tension, any stress in your body. You could imagine it that it's all pouring down through your body and out through your feet. And on your next breath out, just allow your shoulders to drop down your back. Let go of any tension you're holding on in your forehead. Let your eyes go soft, relaxing all the muscles around your eyes, and relax your jaw. You find yourself in a winter wonderland forest. A soft moonlight shines through the snow-laden trees. It's Christmas Eve, and the air is full of magic. The whole forest is glistening as if you're surrounded by a million sparkling diamonds. As you walk slowly through the forest, you delight in the soft crunching of snow beneath your feet. You notice a sense of serene stillness as big fluffy snowflakes fall all around you. You turn your head to the sky, delighting in the feeling of snowflakes landing softly on your face. The forest is quiet and so very peaceful. You feel welcome and safe in this magical place. You're warm and comfortable, and a sense of overwhelming joy fills your entire body. You can feel the magic within and around you as your excitement grows. You know that something beautiful and mystical is about to happen. A white owl hoots and silently swoops overhead. It seems to be leading you forward on your path. So you follow the white owl as it glides between the glistening snow-lined trees like a ghost. The owl suddenly comes to rest on a branch just ahead of you. It looks to your right. You move your gaze to the right side of you and see a frozen lake nestled in a clearing. Walking up to the lake, you notice a distorted reflection of the moon on its surface. Shimmering and shifting colors of silver and ice blue dance on the surface of the ice. Enchanted by its beauty, you take a few moments to absorb everything you can see and feel. A spiral of silver light starts rising up from the lake. As it grows, silver sparkles begin radiating from it. Waves of love and pure joy fill your senses as it begins to emit gentle tinkling sounds. The light begins to move towards a tiny wooden bridge that crosses the lake. You walk to the bridge as the silver light leads you to the other side. Crunching your way through pure white snow, completely untouched by human or animal, you follow the spiral silver light through more trees until you see a glowing golden light coming from a little stone cabin in the woods. Smoke is rising from a crooked chimney on the crooked roof. A Christmas wreath hangs on a charming old wooden red door. 4 windows, 2 either side of the door and 2 above, emit a welcoming golden light which flickers and dances refracted through the old glass. The spiral silver light you've been following shimmers down to the ground as the front door to the cabin creaks open, welcoming you inside. You step into a cozy, warm room. A fire crackles in a large fireplace ahead of you, and Christmas stockings are hanging on the mantelpiece above it. A Christmas tree sits in the corner, glowing with multicolored lights and ornaments. 2 overstuffed armchairs are on either side of the fireplace, scattered with Christmas cushions and cozy blankets. A scent of gingerbread and cinnamon fill the air around you. You feel so welcome, so cozy and warm in this snuggly place. A beautiful older woman with sparkling silver hair welcomes you and takes your coat. Her face is as white as the snow, her eyes glowing with an intriguing depth of ice blue, just like the frozen lake. She's wearing a long silver dress that glistens, sways and sparkles as she gracefully moves around the room. You see her walk towards a farmhouse-style kitchen. A big wooden table sits in the middle of the room. Bunches of dried herbs and flowers are hanging from a small window. Then something catches your eye, and as you look up at the ceiling, it's as if it's made of sparkling stars hanging in an indigo sky. She invites you to sit down by the fireside as she prepares a special drink for you. As you sit in one of the big armchairs, it seems to envelop you in a warm, soft hug. You feel so incredibly comfortable and cozy. You gaze around the room at all the beautiful Christmas ornaments. Sparkling silver angels with golden wings hang from the ceiling. A photo of your host standing with Father Christmas next to his sleigh sits in a frame on the mantelpiece. An old bookcase is set into one of the crooked walls. A naughty-looking elf is perched on one of the shelves, which are stuffed with many unusual-looking books. And you become aware of a soft, angelic music playing in the background. The beautiful, silver-haired woman approaches you with a warm mug of spiced tea, and explains that this tea can taste of anything you wish it to be. Every sip can be different if you wish. You take a sip and are delighted by the taste as it fills you with a deep sense of comfort. You catch sight of the beautiful woman as she turns around to sit down opposite you, and you're amazed to see that she has glistening gossamer wings on her back. There's no doubt that her wings are most definitely real. With such delight, you ask if she's a fairy. "Well, yes, of course I'm a fairy," she replies. You think for a moment and say, "But you're a fairy and you're as big as me." She smiles at you and replies, "Or perhaps You're as small as me. As you start to wonder how you got here, and whether in fact you are as small as a fairy, she interrupts your thoughts and explains that you've been invited here to receive an important message. A message that will support you on the new magical journey you're about to take in your life. This is your time to receive love and support and joy and wonder in your life. She stands up and takes a big old book from the bookcase and hands it to you. The book is bulging and has a wide silver ribbon wrapped around it, tied in a bow, seemingly keeping many pieces of extra paper, dried herbs, and other curious things securely within it. She explains that before opening the book, you need to connect deeply with your soul, to the spark of light within you where the beauty and truth of you lies. All you need to do is connect with your heart and ask for guidance. You may ask for guidance on something in particular, or you may simply be open and ask for whatever would best serve you right now. So you sit by the fireside with the fairy woman sitting opposite you and take a moment to connect with your heart. When you're ready, you open the book, and without trying to see anything, you simply wait for something to appear to you. You may see a symbol, or a drawing, or words, or a single word, and you may not see anything at all and just receive a feeling or a knowing. And you may not see or experience anything at all, which is absolutely fine, because simply by opening this magical book, you're opening the door to possibilities in your life, and you may receive your message at a later time. So take some time now to sit with the book and see what it has to show you. The fairy explains that as you close the book, you'll receive another message from a herb or flower that has a magical meaning for you. So you close the book and find a herb or flower sitting on your lap. If you don't know what herb or flower it is, just ask the fairy. She explains that when you get back to your world, all you need to do is look up the magical meaning of that herb or flower to receive your message. The fairy reaches for a silver wand that was sitting by the fireplace. She points the wand towards you A sparkling silver light begins to surround you, filling you with happiness and gratitude for experiencing such a magical journey. You hear a tinkling of tiny bells as the fairy's voice becomes more distant as she says a farewell, and to remember to look up the magical meaning of your herb or flower. You begin to feel yourself coming back to the present, coming back to your body, keeping your eyes closed. Slowly move your fingers and toes. And imagine that you've got roots growing out the soles of your feet, deep, deep into the earth. And the further down your roots grow, the thicker and stronger they become, so that you can even begin to feel the pull on the soles of your feet as your roots are anchoring you into some beautiful sacred earth. And when you're ready, take 3 deep breaths, imagining that you're drawing up that beautiful sacred earth into your body, up through your roots into your feet as it flows up your legs, into your torso, up your spine to the top of your head. It flows into your shoulders and your arms and your fingers, bringing a beautiful sense of healing and balance. Taking a few more deep breaths. Bring yourself fully back into your body, and when you feel ready, open your eyes. Welcome back.